N'aha Jizọs Kraịst bụ onye nwe EPNC, freedom. EPNC, freedom. Freedom. EPNC. IPOB, freedom. One family. IPOB, one family. IPOB, one family. Not to put in mind, that was so much of our time. Someone in Bakuma, here to back up today, when I parapa. Not that and the gas of today is very, very important at the struggle for Biafra restoration. About 8 pro-Biafran groups under the umbrella of DPS, Biafran National Council, who are trying to win a Chicoto one on. And a lot of things are maybe based on the understanding I give them with our brother. Today, I may official, may I open to the people of Biafra, to the whole world. That Biafra this time around, we the leaders, they become an idea of West. But on the name, what else are they? ife na anyị ga-abịa today unanimously we declare our brother Maazị Nnamdi Kanu as the Biafran leader. Amen. And why not all these things? They can matter. Some certain things can consider. It's not going to come matter. It will not be this what about BPN. About 5 things. So we're taking a copy to order through our thoughts so that an attachment to the copy for the company. Okay. Somebody that you are confident and they don't want that just okay. So I went about 5 points. Our thoughts. I feel not a knack. And everything is based on your money. Because I'm with your parents and they won't use it. Automatically, I won in the absence of the father. No one and also was home. Even in the woman, yeah, we had the can we the layer. So, okay, I feel them car because some who have put how they can we for you. So, that is even though only Sagara to do the stuff, what if 2 minutes to do a better production?
BPNC. Tukwanya la debata chileke manoko tikagego babala la asato kwa ishi 2017. Tukwanya olonwanya na mana heta ga bo mana na attack ni head of that.
I'm a rembo ji patane.
So I make so he make a what to start hotel akọwara anya ọnụ mmadụ na-adị ka ọ na-akọrọ ya ndị Igbo sọkụ nna gere nwa ya anaghị ewe nwanne anyị nwoke ha ji ebe dịka aha ndị Biafra People's National Council nke IPO n'ihi njem anyị berela izu gara aga bụ otu n'ime because ihe a ji were aha ahụ bụ nsogbu ndị anyị na-enwe bụ oche a ga-anọ ofu onye ga-anọ oche otu ugbo ọtọ oche a ga-anọ ebe otu onye ga-anọ otu ugbo mmadụ niile ga-achọ ka ha nọrọ ya otu ugbo nke adịkwanụ mfe na mmadụ niile ga-anọ ya otu ugbo mmadụ niile nọ ya otu ugbo oche a ga-agbaji mana otu onye nọrọ ya oche a ga-anọ ruo mgbe anyị chọrọ ka ọ nọrọ so anyị tụlechaa ihe niile si obodo enweghị onye ndu n'ala n'iyi anyị were depụta ihe ndị a may attach to that Ghana community because ndị Igbo two we should Accra summit will help with the beginning, the foundation of BPS, Echikota, all other group. Always open a mind Ghana, ya were the numbers of the name of our brother. I say, I bear one year and got almost all he said. Good hand chop, our law, our long every day, whoever not join out to the name. Then I am who lying the dear chico wine on the current jet, the line marabo nanny, or to a Saturn never, go to never, not all one woman. And the love walkers on one high good, and I can push it. I say 30th of May last year, bụ ohere ikpeazụ anyị nyere mmadụ ọbụla ịga hiwe otu ọzọ. Ọ bụrụ onye nọgidela IPOB taa, ya bụrụ na ọ nwere ihe IPOB na-eme ya adịghị ya, ma ya chọọ otu ọzọ ma ya anyị achọkwa onye ọbụla ọzọ ya bụ ya sa IPOB C. Ụmụnna kwa ha kwuru onye nọgide ma sọbụ taa ka uche na mmadụ dị abụ bi, ya bụrụ na o nwere ihe ọ hụrụ ebe ahụ adịchaghị ya mma, ya chọọ IPOB, UPC ọ grupu ndị ọzọ ka a nọrọ. Anyị achọsi mgbadụ a na-emezi ihe a ka ọ bụ ihe ụmụaka. Onye nọ EPC n'anya na nke EPC anaghị eme ede, ya chọọ ndị ọzọ o nwee ike kwe anyị nchịkọta, maka onye mụrụ ọtụtụ ụmụ mgbe ụfọdụ nwezi nke ọ na-amụ ọ mazi aha ụmụ ya, ya chọzi ikpe ya sị onye na-ele m anya ahụ. Mgbe ahụ enwezi onye nọ nso onye ahụ onye ga-abịa ịza ya oku ahụ. Ọwụ ya wee ebe anyị ji lechaa anya anyị si nwa ọbụla enwe aha a na-ekwu ekwu, anyị were sị ụzọ isi a nna ebe a. Ọ bụ eziokwu na o nwere ihe ndị ọzọ akụwa ya ọ bara ụba sị ka m weta ya bee nye gị wee mmekwana gị nwa ndị ụzọ anyị, mee gị nwa ndị ụzọ anyị. Maka ọ bụrụ na anyị lee ụmụ anụ ndị na-akpala igwe bụkwara anụ ndị na-adị ike, lekwa nwere amamihe, atụrụ na-akpala igwe ka ahụ na-agala ihu so ndị ọzọ n'azụ. Ezi ọhịa na-agala igwe ka ahụ na-agala ihu so ndị ọzọ eso ya n'azụ. Gị bụrụ dị nta ịma otu esi agba anụ bụrụ ụzọ aka ahụ nọ n'ihu ha erie gị, mana ị bụrụ onye maara otu esi agba anụ ka ị ga-agbawo ka ahụ n'azụ na ihe ndị ọzọ. Ka ahụ bụ okwu dịrị ụbọchị ọzọ. Ọ ya mere anyị ji esi asị chijikwuru ụka a na-atụrụ ya oke ilulu. So ka m kwuo nkọta BPNC BPNC freedom.
BPNC BPNC
is what IPOB now.
Okay, yes. IPOB
one family.
IPOB one family.
IPOB.
Biko ụmụnne m onye isi awụta enwere ihe Oliver kwuru n'ebe ọ sị na onye awụ enyi m mgbe gboo ka wụta ka anyị wụta. Obi dị m aṅụrị n'ụbọchị taa na ihi ihe na-ebe a taa. O doro m anya na ihe na-eme ebe a taa mechaa ndị Naijiria na-ebe akwa, ha hụ ihe na-eme ebe a taa ha ga-ezi nkewa ejigwa. Ndị Igbo ejikọtala onwe ha ọnụ, maka ndị Hausa ndị iro ndị Igbo ekwetaghị na ndị Igbo nwere ike ịnọkọta n'ụwa kwekọrịta n'ofu si ngwa ka ofu ka anyị niile wuru ofu chụwa ihe anyị na-achụ. Ya wee bụrụ ya to ihe ndị ekwu ihe anyị kwuru bụ ihe anyị kwuru, anyị kwuchiri ike n'ihe anyị na-aga aga, anyị hụ ebe anyị na-aga, anyị na-atakwa na anyị nweta ihe anyị na ugbu a nwanne emegbule nwa mmụọ, nwa emegbule nwa mmadụ, maka na ofu ihe ka anyị na-achụ. Ọ bụrụ na anyị chụgide ihe ahụ chụgbuo, onye nwere okwu m kwuru ihe dị ọda daịbị na ya sị ihe anyị na-achụ dị ka nnukwute enyi, onye ga-ejide ya na mpi, ndị ga-adọdo ya n'ọdụ, ndị ga-abado ya n'ụkwụ. Ihe ebumnobi anyị ka anyị kwatuo enyi ahụ n'ala. Ọ gwara ihe anyị kwuru kwekọrịta na the whole pro-Biafran groups niile. Anyị makwana e nwere ndị nke na-anọbeghị ebe a ga na-achọghị kwa leta. So ọ bụrụzie na anyị dọtuo enyi ahụ ekwuezi etu esi eri anụ enyi ọwụ otu ọwụ. So biko our leader a na-ekele gị ebe ọ dị ukwuu na nghọta nke ị nwere. Echetara m mgbe ụmụnne anyị bịara leta gị na Kuje prison, ha gwara anyị ihe ị gwara. Mgbe m kpọkwara Rinze Awọ, ọ hụkwara m ihe ị gwara, and ihe niile ahụ kwuru ihe ị na-emezu. Ekelekwere gị na mbọ niile na-awa n'ihu na achịkọtara mmadụ niile ọnụ nye onye ọbụla sense of belonging. Ọ ihe eji agba good leader. So anyị na-ekele gị na-asị gị ka ijishi ike, agharịpụkwala ya, and anyị nwere nchekwube na ị ga-agharịpụ anyị dịka nwanne anyị ka ọzọ shigharịpụ anyị. Unu ga-ahụ na ebe ụlọ ya ataala chako ka ọ gachara ugwu ọsọ akpa ọgbaala ọsọ. So ebe a bụ obodo anyị, anyị enweghị ebe ọzọ. Nke adịghị ka mgbe ndị Israel nọ Ijipt na-achọ ịla Israel, n'obodo anyị ka anyị nọ, anyị aga agba ọsọ.
enweghị onye anyị ga-agbara ọsọ so ana m ekele mmadụ niile n'ihi oge asị m kwuo nwere ike kwugide ugbu a chi echi ka ndị ọzọ nwee ike tito nnukwu ndewo ndewo
isi anyị anyị abịala were ọnọdụ a ọwụda anyị nyere gị Chineke o ọ naghị abịa ka ọkwa mmụọ ya anyị na-atụgbu onwe nke mbụ onwe ihe ndị anyị meziri mgbe anyị bịara nke ya ịkụm egwu dị ize ya na na-echịkọta ya chịkọta ilulu ka m na-asa n'ala kọwe nke abụọ anyị na IPOB akpọpụta nyere anyị na ha ga-eme ICT ha lee ihe ndị a ma ihe ndị edere ka a ga-ahazi ya ahazi lee ya ka enwee ike inwe n'oge gara aga enwe central organization nke a ihe mere bụ ndị Igbo nọ ndịsarị the intelligentsia which is ADF or the Secretary Spiritual Committee. Ọhaneze walitere akpọmara ngwakwa ọnwa effort mmekere so ka anyị nwee ike ejikọta onwe anyị ya nke bụ ka ha kwana ịgbanye izu na-aga na azụ ịgbanye izu n'azụ ozu adala udere emere gịnị afịrị ala ma ndị jiri anyị ere ndị ji eme oke anọda tem na-arịọ nakwa onye ọbụla nga emejọrọ onye ukwu mejọrọ onye nta ka ikom ya n'azụ Chineke nyere na anyị ihe God kwuru the other day si ya diklara this year Jubilee ga-abịa lee ya anya Jubilee for his own people Leviticus 25 1967 they declare Biafra Nigeria besieged Biafra and actually captured Biafra in illegal mega resistance and from 1967 to this place 50 years what's he declared and here you should not know our oppressors saying again many of us are here ọkwa ka a ga-ebịa blame oge a ga-ebi destroy Nigeria ya mere ịbara ha ọgụ adị ọka ịbara onye eji n'ala ya na-esi eji ala na ọ ga-awụ ihe ọjọọ so let us forgive ndị niile mejọrọ anamari uru ka anyị hapụkwala ụmụ ihe ndị ahụ ka anyị bịa together n'ime mmụọ na eziokwu ji otu olu ụka ihe ndị na-asị anyị ga-egburite ndị Biafra mma ga-egburite onwe ihe kwuo ka anyị hụta ihe na ọnọdụ dị ahụ na Biafra enwere yesterday mgbe ma adres persons ihe masị na amarala ihe nọ na NNPC by the time NNP ndị ekwulu position ukwu nọ na NNPC ma a ga-eji chọọ about 1,000 people get it. So him na-arịọ let us come together in spirit and truth. God rule na ha Jesus.
IPOB, BPNC, Freedom, BPNC, Muhammad Kamanna, and the person I am one thing to one. Him Namon Lega to Nilu Manoy. Also, Okala Sanya Monish, Venetaria, Equia, Nino, doing on Fogania. But to me, mine not here. Go to represent hundreds of people who Funya, me mine represent in the young. ọ bụrụ na asị onye ọbụla kpọrọ ndị ọbụla kpọrọ members na bịawa otu a crowd nọ outside otu anyị gara create another crowd. Imefu na anyị niile eji ihe ugbu a ọ bụrụ na imefu ị ga-ahụ ndị mpaghara anyị nha si kedu ihe anyị kwuru bịawa ule ya si wete Nnamdi Kanu na Nnamdi Kanu na ọ ga-edisgrace anyị na ọ ga-emenye anyị ihere n'ikpeazụ, mana anyị kpebiri sị ka anyị bịa lechie ka anyị bịa ka imenye anyị ihere ahụ anyị aga werekwa n'ihu na ị ga-alawa gapụdebe onye ahụ si ikiri Amadike. Ihe niile n'ọhịa all the Biafran group leaders agbala odiri mbọ ịgba ọtụtụ n'ime anyị agala prison one place or another. Ụmụ anyị ndị anyị duru nọka prison Sudan, ndị ọdụ onye chedere ha, ndị ụfọdụ anwụọ na ndị ụfọdụ ndị bidoro ụkwụrụ aka, ndị ụfọdụ enwekwa ike ịla na vileji ha nọ Biafra. Kama osisi niile nọ n'ọhịa, o nwere osisi ka ibe ya efere isi. Igbo jikwa na-asị osisi ya nke ibe ya efere isi ka ya ụzọ ahụ. Oke osisi guzoro nyamọnya pụrụ. Igurube gbakala akpa ụkwụ ya gbawa ite. Ọ ihe anyị bịara lechaa anya sị ndị ihe anyị ga-eji ịchụ onye ọzọ gị iwe onye ndu anyị ma Chineke ejila aka họpụrụ anyị onye ndu. That we must work with you and watch you disgrace us, disappoint us. So, Muhammadike, ndewo. Ụka m dịwa nkenke were ubiri mana akpọrọ chi. PPNC freedom.
PPNC freedom. PPNC freedom. Freedom. PPNC. IPOB one family. Muhammadike ekele. Nje ekele gị na ịhọpụ ofere ịnabata kọndishọn iji pụta ka na-agagharị. O kwesịrị ihe Biafra dị n'obi and achọ m ka ijidesie ya ike. Mana o nwere ihe m chọrọ ịyọ gị maka PPNC. PPNC bụ ahụhụ ka anyị tara maka ya. Mgbe anyị gara njem anyị gaa na Ghana, anyị ma ochi wee mana ekelere m Chineke ihe niile atụlechara na Ghana abụghị obere ibu, nnukwu ọrụ chere gị n'ihu. M ga-enyere gị aka ọfụma bụ elele onye ọbụla mejọrọ gị anya, elele onye ọbụla kwujọrọ gị anya. Otu ewego gị kịta dịka onye ndu, ị gaba ị na-anya n'akụkụ enwere ike dị distracted. Mana ọ bụrụ na ị negara anya responsibility tee gị n'ihu, ị bụrụ accountable. Just iji Nigeria maa atụ, nsogbu Buhari nwere taata abụghị na o winiri election, kama na o winiri election ka na-eme campaign even while he was the president. Ojide ndị Igbo chọọ ka o tinye ha n'okpuru onye dị ka gị wee sị gịnị mba na nke emere n'ezu. So ihe nna ya oge bụ jiri obi dike ji abụọ eze wee nabata ọnọdụ ka anyị wee gaa n'ihu.
PPMC freedom. PPMC freedom. Kandora gisi. Tapi kun nas madro panungo. Kandora gisi. Come to you, let everybody hear me and hear me well. Like my Oga there, that only one singular person representing millions of people. That's right. And that one person is my I'm only Ibibio. Father Ibibio, mother Ibibio. But I thank God that I was born and bred in Igbo land. Schooled in Igbo land. I wrote Igbo language and got it A1. Sanity Nunga. Already. Okay, I get me. I'm sorry to say, the mother of my first daughter was from Mama Tara in Umai. So I was an Andibia, Denia, Maconia, Donia. I have gotten enough. Oh, there's so many things to speak from Igbo land, which even my tribe could not even make me to change. But come go again. You will go see. All you have Taraga, because whatever the Lord does not permit will never stand. Now, sign Jesus Christ. Get 40 euro, you woman about human. So, let me convey to you the feelings of my people there. Because on the 18th day of August 1967, on one, the first area they got the first area. But God made me to survive it and survive very real today. So I know Akawaramboku Biafra is not a new thing. My father, Anuoku Omotu, my mother, Anuoku Omotu, yeah, so that when we open Evino, that all Moses of today. Oh, Evino. No way. Many body them give them from for Moses as you see. Yeah. When I tell you people, there's no language in Igbo land, from River Niger, and my auntie, I don't know, okay, so I'm glad here the band. You could not to her. You go down to her. All go at some Gawaha. You got land or just land. Because how can we know that the Igbos will victimize us? To say, I do. Oh, no, I never been an Igbo. Unagama, except the Naga is here, in so many Igbo lands. Undio be Katorana that, well, we have been dealing together. So, that because up till today, that is the fear, my brother Suma. So, because Kanyam no get that. Go and look at Nani him. One more to so that Udode Kahakure. God bless us.
Thank you so much. You see, because of our time. And actually, today is our day. It's a special gathering. A unique one, actually. But we have to consider other people's convenience. Hamadi Kendi. Only she go to the I understand, I still remember. All of us, sitting on the women of when I saw one man, we thought and believe. So we're selling Biafra to one man. Yes, selling Biafra through one man again. Unfortunately, I do it to him. In those days, somewhere man got do that to that. Where's your actually that era. Today, unanimous. I'm sorry, my name I never mentioned the names of the groups. Here, we have Maso. I say, comrade Nnamdi, and the others representing Maso. Here we have Eastern People's Congress. Obiora. And others like, okay, representing EPC. Here we have a revolutionary organization by Reverend Sia Aja to stand up now. Neighbor, you were the Salvation Peoples of Biafra. And you were Biafra Liberation Crusade. And you were a World Union of Biafran Scientists.
They were Thank you.
I am going to join the Revolutionary Council of Biafra.
Biafrans, Urodurunu, Prince O, Joint Revolutionary Council of Biafran Army.
And others in the way keep young. The fact that this have young about it over their names. So unanimously we resolve our agreement based on union but today now only see not to only source. By the grace of God, starting from today, I can win a new wave at the struggle of Biafra. One of the purposes I will resolve all this, we have to decide on this to shame our enemies. Yes, sir. To prove to them that when again, thereof. So today, one big family under the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu. And because I really work on group of journalists now, Sun, Vanguard, Nation, I'm not here too. I put you and I will care. I met him with the address. So you see, no booking. I can let them get the BPNs. Let not the name. Nothing no because today, this moment, even though no one exists, don't wear no be a working top. Today, I put an openly when man or twice. Half my candidates say I get disappointed. I don't think I know what I those things. Listen to me. On your opener, whenever you're mad. Everyone on what now, Boko. Now, two and a half Uchen and Mado. Get to me. Ian, you mere level on. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
The issue here, Boki, we're in a prison. The issue both the consistency. The issue be utilized the opportunity. The issue both bigger forward. I will go to see. I know I won't do better. I am a lawyer. Where's your I am a lawyer. In a family, all the opera. I know a woman. Then when the last born, I where's your all of us are all again one family. That is the extent of we are in them. I can afford to say, can you see? Let's say, no, and the kitchen of all the Biafran leader. I say, no, I won't know again. Oh, a book Feliz. to put up there. And any person among us name you oppose about you oppose God. Yes, and as many as in the middle oppose to God, God will destroy them. Yes. See, God who no here. So let us continue, and we believe not going to lead into our rest. That's the promise. Because not going to change the pattern again, looking for another person. Our Pinoro and Yajanuku, Nyaka, any area angle I guess, to make sure. Moses, and then we're going to record in the Bible. Yes, sir. Moses is the weak as a mother. And the only thing you know, when maybe a group of boys, young men are making. Yeah. That's what we are about to do. Even I came again. No,
BPNC freedom. BPNC freedom. Freedom. BPNC. I'm a Bobby in the BPNC wherever. And then each one of us is an indigenous person of Biafra. Exactly. Yes. I'm an abattoon. I'm going to know law from Edmund BC. No be Orcha, no be Umala. Nehonanya when I'm abattoon. Imonyam bomb. They can grandin on easy. Your langue make a Biafra better take and I'm a queer non. Nancy and Nancy as a mopotomum. What I'm here, Hamanele to attack and a Biafra garbage. When you make a room on that cable, I got me. I will sacrifice anything sacrificable to get Biafra. Anything else, I will sacrifice it. Or for them, the mother back, I have a baoba. We're a doctor, we're an engineer, we're a scientist, we're a career. Not minding my pedigree in terms of education and the work that I'm able to do. Ihembiano Wabime is to restore Biafra. No other job. Amen. I didn't come to become a millionaire. And I will not die a millionaire. I will not die with any savings. I will not die with any land. Any day I build any house, before Biafra comes that day I will die. Any day I have savings accounts, I have them with Lloyd's Bank. I take money from Biafra and I put money in a savings account to safeguard my children tomorrow. To my family that same day. That is not my job. That's why I do Biafra without fear. This is what I've been called to do, nothing else. Not that Biafra will come and I'll be the leader. Because I will not be. I want this ready for everyone to understand. Heaven did not tell me that I'm going to lead anybody. Heaven and make sure that Biafra comes. Don't be afraid of anybody. Any day you're afraid of somebody, I'll destroy you. No matter if you are a giant from your head is touching the heaven, you are nothing before me. I don't. I will respect you. I don't. But I won't be afraid of you. I respect people to a fault. That's the thing about humility. Go around my village and ask them, how many times did I fight as a child? Which elder did I contradict or insult? None. If I insult you, you're a bad person. If I insult you, go and look yourself in the mirror. You're a terrible human being. Biafra is my life and that's why I exist. If Biafra doesn't come, my life is a disappointment and a failure. and I can't afford to fail myself. That is why every waking moment I spend thinking about how to bring Biafra closer. And by His grace, the Most High, any idea, I never have any idea that is my own. I've told you this before. You cannot say that IPOB is where it is today because Nnamdi Kanu did this or did that. No. I wait for people to supply the ideas, and once you say something that resonates with me, heaven will tell me that I should go and do that thing necessary. That's where we are today. That's where we had to go. It wasn't my idea. Somebody told me to announce an idea. All I did was to give authority and the weight behind it. It wasn't my idea. To create IPOB was not my idea. For us to move from radio to political organization wasn't my idea. It came from people. But I'm a good listener. I love listening to people. Because the more you listen, the more you can pick things. But if you're in a hurry trying to hear your own voice, you won't learn anything. I am a very good learner. I have studied the mistakes of the past. I spent 15 years studying psyche and the brain of an Igbo man. That's why I insult them. I know. Because I know that an Igbo man loves one thing. Even if you're killing him, he wants the truth. Once he latches on to the truth, they never leave it. That is why we say in our place, Ezioku Bundu. That was one secret the politicians never knew. That is why if I want to hang with 10 million people, I will bring them here. They love the truth. It's your simple truth. Just tell them that truth, they will buy it, they will absorb it, and that's the end of it. If you ask them, say, when people begin to say that about you, it's over for the enemy. You stand no chance. That is why no matter what the politicians do, they can never succeed. I can assure you. You want us to get Biafra, that all of you want us to get Biafra, that yes, sir. That's what we're going to get. We will get Biafra. I have never said something before and not do it. That is not me. I told Obasiriko once, if they are coming to attack you, I will sacrifice myself before they get to you. I was telling him not because of him as a person, but because he represented Biafra that I can say. It's the office he was occupying that was respected. That's one thing that people don't know. The conditions here, even without you bringing it to me, is something I will take to you. Or should I say, I call it points of understanding. Very clear and straightforward. The fifth one is where we are. That is where I may need some explaining to do, to explain and clarify as to why we must stop Anambra election. It's something I said to IPOB when I asked them, pleaded with them that they must sit at home on the 30th. I said, give me 4 months, is that correct? Yes. Have we spent up to 3 weeks now? No. Heaven told me, people must sit at on the 30th. After that, you will see what I will do. And after that, I was open their mouth to say, pack your things and go. Heaven, I knew in advance that was. I told them here, with every confidence and assurance, it's going to happen. If we stop Anambra election, come November. Oh my goodness. It's over. It's over for the zoo. That's what I call it. It's over, completely over. It doesn't matter where I am, alive, dead, incapacitated, irrelevant. You must stop the elections come November. Then you will see what will happen. You will know that 2020 is a special year. Special. More than any other year. Special year. For God's kingdom to be restored upon the face of this very earth. What else will be destroyed? If you don't get Biafra, all of you will be destroyed completely and totally. That is one. The white man gave us 75 years. Our language will go. It's a clock that is ticking. If you don't get Biafra, you are gone forever and ever. What Chukwuemeka will do to you, you will say, why was I born? Why was I created? Biafra we are looking for is not a political solution to our problems. we also have spiritual problem as well. Biafra is a spirit. It is in the gift of the Most High to give. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what's in the gift of heaven to give you Biafra or not to give you Biafra, depending on how pure your heart is. I have never been sick before. And I wake up in the morning and say, hey, God, how do I kill this person? Instead, when you are suffering, I suffer more. That is why I have very serious irritable bowel syndrome. Very, very serious. I don't sleep at night for nearly 4 years. When I stand, I'm very weak. It is a state, in fact, my own ulcer is beyond description. Induced by stress. Why am I stressed? I keep thinking about people who are so poor they cannot go to school. When I come home, they come to me. Instead of the problem to be worrying them, it is worrying me. It's like I can't sleep at night. I'm worrying about other people. How about if this is my child? How would I feel? Believe me, that's why I'm sick. For the sake of other people. Now, how can I come to my village and I'll have a scholarship in my village, paying for people's school fees? But other villages, nobody's paying for them. What type of life is that? I don't want it. Heaven will bear me witness. I do what I do so that all of you will be comfortable. Amen. So if it is and I want to go and watch cinema, I watch it in peace. Not when I have it, your child will come and say, Uncle, I've not paid school fees for the past 2 years. They pursued me from school. Given the person that I am, I will take that and I will starve. That's how I am as a person. That was what I brought into Biafra. That's why I do what I do. If cockroach is passing now with Biafran flag, saying, follow me, cockroach, or teacher, saying, follow me, I'll get Biafra, I will join. That's how I am. I will see rat now with alcohol. So I will go and join that, okay? All I want in my life is to see Biafra. If I'm dying, let me, I don't give a damn. That's my purpose where I was born. So I don't fail when it comes to Biafra. Instead, anything I touch turns into gold. Things that you can do. Things to do with the world business. Not because of me. I am nobody. I'm immortal. One day I will die and I will decay in the ground. Chukwokikabiam in heaven, the God we worship is doing something miraculous in Biafra. That by the time he finishes, people will say, we will kneel down and worship him and say, it is because of you that Biafra came, not because of any human being. That's how we do what we do. I welcome all of you once again. We have suffered, all of us have suffered. There is nothing you will do to me that I will with you once it has to do with Biafra. Are you listening to me? That's how I do till tomorrow morning. When we are working, people didn't know that even after all these years, how many years have we been working together? I've been with myself, working together all these years. When I went to about 2015, they were on the podium with me. Those who can look, myself was there with me on the podium. And it's unfortunate that all Jacob is not alive. All Jacob. The only man I call leader in Biafra. I'm telling you. The only man, I had a meeting with him on a Wednesday of this week. Next week, I don't know if it's not, but they said he's dead. He asked me, he will tell you. The only man I call a leader. Why? Because of his qualities. As I said, by the time we finish decorating those that died in this struggle, some of your wives will be telling you, why didn't you die so they can treat me as they treated you? I'm telling you this. I'm telling you, people think that are not useless African country. No, this one. This is the kingdom of heaven upon the face of this very earth. That is why we're going to succeed, not because of man, because this is the appointed time for everything. Listen, as written, if you hate Biafra, I want you to do anything you can to stop Biafra. I give you advance warning. All of them in the whole world, do all you can to stop Biafra. But I assure you, nobody can stop Biafra from coming. They say Ojukwu said so. I said I'm Nnamdi Kanu. Anything that comes from my mouth comes to pass. That's how heaven is. If I say Biafra is coming, there is nothing. The enemy. If you come out and stand and say I hate her, believe you me, you will die. If you come out and try it now, then you know how serious we are. Ask those that tried us where they are today, and they will tell you. I am humbled by this. The best leadership position one can be in when your people gather together and say, go and do this. I did not come out to lead Radio Biafra. Valentine Akunobi was the one presenting on Radio Biafra. One day, we asked him for it. He said no. They sat him. Everyone was looking. They said it's nearly 7 o'clock. He's going to present. That was how I became a Radio Biafra host by accident. I never brought out myself to broadcast so that you know where we're coming from. I will serve you loyal as I've been serving. I will do everything, including my life in ETV. That's what we take. That is why people say, sometimes they accuse me, they say, we don't know what you're looking for. I say, I am mad about Biafra. Give Biafra more time. You know, that is everything. That's how I am. The day that Biafra comes, maybe people will see me again. You will see me in public on the day that I will die. Because my work is done. But no one can stop that work from being done. There's not even better. Connive all you can in Abuja. Go and hold secret meetings. Anambra election will not hold. Amen. If you like, go and Chukwama doesn't destroy Anambra State, you're a bastard. Go and hold it now, let me see. They think we are joking. We want Biafra to end this shame and humiliations everywhere. The shame is too much. Ordinary kitchen cabinet, you're not in the kitchen cabinet of Buhari. All the armed forces, you are not heading anyone. You clear your goods in Lagos, you come, you meet customs checkpoint at Ndieni. Customs. Apapa is closed down. There is so much congestion. But we have worry. We have Iguacha, Port Harcourt. We have Calabar. Why don't you open them? You say, I'm an elite. I'm a political elite. Elite, you are a one boy in New House. Elite. What you say elite? Look at how. Is it Motrebo? On a chart to Enugu, is it Motrebo? No. And you are saying they need to consult the elite. I'm asking you, what is your elitism based on? Tell me. Your elite. Based on what? So because somebody appointed you as a minister, you serve because it's easy to. I can run to who is the former president? Jonathan. I said, oh God, how is Madam? I want to wash your clothes today for you. One day they will say, this is my son, you're very loyal. Why don't I give you the Ministry of Tourism and Information? Once you're confirmed as a minister, you are now an elite. Isn't it? Yes. Based on nothing. On nothing. These are the people, instead of them to come and say, my people are suffering. I have been from Enugu to Iguacha. The roads are not good. Nothing is functioning. People are dying. I say, you must tell the elite. Who the hell are you? Did you go to school? Say elite. Useless elite. I need honest, genuine people to do Biafra, and you see how quickly Biafra will come. Honest, genuine, God-fearing, as I am myself. It will be well with all of you. Yes. God will bless all of you. And guide you back safely. Amen. No.
Border Linton.